Good morning, my G's, and welcome back to the greatest job in the world. We ain't making this type of money anywhere else. It's been a good start to the day. I got a McDonald's order after I washed my car. It was $8 for like 5 miles, took me down to Tyrone. I was like, whatever, let's do it. And then after I dropped off the order, I was making my way to Chick-fil-A because I ordered myself some breakfast. Of course, you guys know I love the egg white grills. While I was on the way to the Chick-fil-A, I got a Wawa order, which is where I'm at right now. But it was funny because the customers actually had to watch me drive all the way to the Chick-fil-A because I'm not gonna sit there and let my food get cold, right? I mean, I paid for this stuff. So drove to the Chick-fil-A, got my food. Now I'm at the Wawa, and it's a double order for $16 for only like 3.5 miles, which is actually pretty good. Wawa is actually pretty slow anyway. $4.75, 2.5 mile DoorDash. We are on all the apps. I did not get a catering order, did not get a Spark order. So again, we'll just rely on the food delivery apps. Holy crap, this second drop-off, this apartment complex stinks. And I'm not saying that because the trash man is right there. Like, they literally tried to cover up the stink with one of those Glade, not the candles that you light up, but you know that Glade stuff that you can like roll open and then it like spreads that scent? They tried to cover it up with that. It smelled like straight mold and garbage. But good news, the order is dropped off and I was able to pick up myself a Spark order while I was doing this. $17.86 to go 2.7 miles. The pickup time is 9:55 a.m., which is okay because it's 9:45 right now. Well, I guess, is it okay? I'm still gonna have to wait for this. I'll try to check in as early as I can. But the Walmart should be right across the street from this light. So that actually worked out perfectly. This plaza could have had so much potential, but it's just a bunch of type of stores. You got a CVS down there, Walmart, an AutoZone right there, Jewelers, Kiki's, Bell's, Dollar Tree, what's that, Ace Hardware, Coast Dental. It's like, I mean, there's not really anything interesting here. You have that Fortunato's pizza place that I've picked up from, the pet supermarket I picked up from there too. But, you know, it's like, the only reason I would ever come to this plaza is for the Walmart. And why is there a CVS right next to the Walmart? It's like, if I needed anything from CVS, I could literally get it cheaper at the Walmart. While I was sitting here waiting to check into the Walmart, I picked up a Kiki's breakfast order. I was just talking about the Kiki's over there. The only thing is I have to go all the way up here to that Doc Ford's place. Okay, I have no idea where I'm pushing it on the map, but it is 4.6 miles away. So I think the thought process is I'm gonna go ahead and check into the Walmart, get loaded with the order, then I'll go get the Kiki's, and then I'll drop off the Kiki's first, and then come back and do the Sparks. And like that, it should be a $27, maybe $28 stack. I just dropped off the DoorDash order. I'm on the way now to the second customer out of 2 on the Spark order. I don't know, I felt like I had to take the stack, man. I probably shouldn't have because this the DoorDash one was kind of far away, but it is what it is, man. I'm still out here, I'm still moving, still making money. And plus, after we drop off the Spark, well, actually no, on the way to drop off the Spark, we have every app free, other than Spark, I guess. We're gonna have DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber. So if we can get something on one of those apps while I'm dropping off the Spark, even better. I've never picked up from this place before, Azucar Cuban Cafe. I do love some Cuban food. My favorite sandwich is actually a Cuban sandwich. And then, oh no, it's this one sandwich called the El Mollo Pollo or El Pollo Mollo, something like that. It is delicious. It's a grilled chicken breast and it's like some grilled onions and peppers on that flatbread that they use for a Cuban. It's delicious. This road sucks, man. I can't wait to get off this road. Here we go. Nice and quiet. That's way better. Okay, I'm still dropping off the second Spark. After I do that, let's go pick up this $13 Uber. Okay, I was rushing the drop off on the second Spark, just trying to get the customer not to see me. And then the customer actually comes outside as soon as I put everything down. I'm like, oh crap, here we go. He's gonna be like, where were you? What were you doing? But I don't think, as long as you don't start the trip on Spark, I don't think the customer can see you, which is actually great for us. But now I'm gonna go to this Cuban cafe and get this next order. Another business drop-off, so no drop-off action for that one. That Azur Cafe place looked actually pretty cool, like a little tiny ma and pa shop. You know those places always have the best food, man. Those ma and pa shops, because they put that secret recipe, man. They put their heart into it. These other places you go to, man, big chains, they don't put their heart into it. That's why the food be tasting bland. Is this place open yet? Wicked Cantina? Looks like it actually is. Now hiring. Wee. Who's gonna go be a server over there? Oh yeah, totally forgot to mention, picked up a $17.05 total wine order. It sent it to me right before I dropped off the last order that I did. It is 8 miles. I mean, sure, it's gonna be like 1 mile to get there, so it'll be like, what, 7, maybe 6 miles? I actually don't remember. But I went ahead and took it because it's another $17. Why not? I dropped off the alcohol order and was making my way back to the plaza. Was listening to a little bit of Andrew Tate over here, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of one of those speeches, podcasts that he does, man, and he said something about discipline. Discipline is actually very important. It's a key feature if you want to be successful. The reason we're out here delivering these orders right now is so that we don't go homeless. That takes discipline, right? You don't want to be homeless. You go out, you start delivering some orders. But I'm on the way back to the plaza now. Let's see if we can get something else. Uber is sending out some bangers today. $13.31 to go 4.7 miles. Got some bros action. What time is it? 11:24. Hopefully they're not too far behind. Did they get drinks on this too? Did they? Avocado sandwich, schmear. Okay, no drinks on this. Hopefully we can at least get the drop-off action for this order. Uber, come on, this is the time to send me another one. Just dropped off the last order. I think, let me actually go ahead and check real quick. Yeah, that was my 6th trip on Uber already. The Amazon Prime man is out working as well. Have any of you ever actually worked for Amazon to like deliver packages for them? I used to watch YouTube videos on the guys that do that. I don't think I could do it, man. They deliver like 200 packages a day, sometimes more than that, and then they have to go downtown and all these other places. But the good thing that I will say about Amazon that I wish these apps did have is they have like access codes to every single complex, every single door. They can get in wherever. I think that's pretty freaking cool. The only thing that does suck about being them though is even if there's like dogs or something like that, I think they're like forced to have to deliver the order or else they get fired. This is now the 3rd time today that my phone has gone into SOS only mode. It has happened 2 times in the last 5 minutes, and then it happened about 1 hour ago as well. What does that even mean? Why does that keep happening to me? Does that happen to anyone else? Because it's kind of ridiculous, because I had a DoorDash order, I had a Chipotle order that popped up, but guess what? It popped up when I went to SOS mode, so I couldn't even see the order. So now I'm gonna sit here for the next maybe 35 minutes to maybe 3 hours with no orders, and then I'll try to get a $5 order because my phone just loves going into SOS mode. I can't. I don't know where to go. AT&T towers go down for days on end. Verizon can't do anything because it goes to SOS mode. T-Mobile in the area, the only area where there's service is like a 10-foot radius near the store. What else? What am I supposed to use? I'm about to buy Starlink, bro. I'm about to go and get myself Starlink and connect that to my phone. That's literally the only way. Oh, there you go. You're not able to receive offers right now. Check your network connectivity. Well, I'd love to. Let me call Verizon and cuss them out real quick. Heck yeah, dude. Cherry on top. Just got a notification saying that my Dash was paused. And oh, here we go. It's actually loading. It's not going to load. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to lose my Dash. Because I have full bars. You see I see 4 bars right there. It says LTE. I have service. Apparently. Oh, there we go. Resume Dash. Is it actually going to let me? Oh, $2 delivery. Is Uber going to be working for me at least? Can't see the map, but I can see that it was $2. So let's go ahead and reject that one. Go back over here and yes. Okay, great. I can just stare at this black screen right now. All right, let's try to get some orders. Oh, look at that. We didn't get anything because black screen. Freaking, well, like, I gotta get out of this industry. Cause it's just like, there's things in this. It's one thing to be mad at this job. Let me get some airtime, man. I always be recording the other way. It's one thing to be mad about the job with things that you can control, right? Like, oh, like I'm doing this or I'm tired. I don't feel like working. Things that you can control about the job. Ooh, finally, there we go. 14, 25, 5.3 miles. Decline, can I decline that?
Can I decline that? Yes, I can decline that. What about Uber? Are we back on Uber? All right, we're back on both of the apps. Let's see. It's probably going to go into SOS mode in another like 2-3 minutes. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's one thing to be mad about the job with things you can control. It's another thing to be mad about the job with things that you can't control. And it sucks because it's like, well, the service is cutting out, so I can't work. It's not your fault that the service is out, but it still ruins your day because you're not able to make money. And I guess that kind of goes with anything. Businesses also struggle with the same thing where, you know, network things go down. I actually knew a guy one time who was a support person for, what was it? It was a Square? Is it the Square thing? You know, the things that they flip around and you can tip on it? $7.75, 2.6 miles, Chick-fil-A. I will take that one. Did we get it? We actually got that one. But anyways, real quick story. He worked on those things. You know, they flip around that tablet. You can see the tip on it. All of that was connected to the web. And he was a support guy for it. So when it would go down, all the businesses would flood him with calls talking about fix this, fix this, fix this. He was like, he wasn't a support person, but I think he was the IT guy for it. The support person would then call him, and he would be the one tasked to have to fix that. He said the job sucked, but it did pay him a lot of money. Let's go to Chick-fil-A right now. We got back online. Let's make money before we go back to SOS mode. Well, that's a good sign. It was $7.75 for what was shown, and we got 25 cents hidden tip. It ended up being $8. I'm super mad though, because as I was leaving the Chick-fil-A, I was getting onto the main road. Uber decides to send me a $10 for 1.3 mile Chick-fil-A order. If they would have just sent it a little bit sooner, I ended up accepting it, but I looked at the map and I thought it was gonna be a weird drop off because the Apple Maps had it pinned into the middle of the road. So I thought it was gonna be a problem order. It was actually on this back road over here. I wish I would have known now. But yeah, I missed out on a $10 Uber, and I just hate doing that. I accepted it, and then I dropped it. Now Uber thinks that, oh, you don't want $10 orders. You must want the $3, $2 orders. And now I don't even want to go back to Seminole. That's kind of where I'm headed right now. I don't even want to go back over there because I just know what's going to happen. I'm out of the algorithm. I'm kicked out. It's done. Like, the day's over. I'm being dramatic, but it's just, because I know somebody else is going to take that $10 order, and they're going to do it with a smile on their face, and it should have been mine. Okay, I'm gonna give Seminole like 5 minutes when I get there. If I don't get anything, I'm going to Tyrone. I guess I'll go ahead and take this one. It is a $7 2.3 mile smoothie king order. We do have that $1 peak pay, right? So it's only gonna be $6, right? So the $1 extra. So probably no hidden tip on this one, but whatever. At least it gives me something else to do. Still salty about that $10. I know whoever took that is probably never gonna quit this job. They'll probably do this forever. And the sad thing is, me not being able to do that order probably means I'm gonna be doing this job forever too. Well, you know the age-old homage, one man's delivery is another man's $8.50. That was actually $8.50 from $7. She tipped $5.50. That $5.50 had to have cost, that had to be more than what that little drink, that little smoothie must have cost. How do people have that much money to tip like that? I mean, even if there was no base pay on that, that would have still been good. But $8.50, that makes up a little bit for that $10 order that I missed out on. Thank you, DoorDash, for looking out for me. Actually, I think yesterday DoorDash did pretty well for us too. Now, I guess we should go back to the plaza and try again. There we go, back on track with Uber. $8.43 to go, 3.1 miles, Jersey Mike's. Hopefully we could stack this with something that would actually be nice. For the boy Jared, man's got drinks, buffalo cheesesteak, chipotle cheesesteak, chips, and a brownie. Where's the drink? Wait a minute, I thought it said that there was a drink. Brownie, chips, there's the cheesesteak. It definitely said there was drinks, right? What did it say? This order has drinks. Where? Where's the drinks? Am I blind? I swear, I don't see any drinks on this. I guess the dude's gonna be drinking that brownie. Earlier on in the video, when I was talking about the Amazon drivers and having to deal with dogs, yeah, that was me just now. So this order, such a weird place. Like, it was all the way in like this back road over here. Not this back road, but another back road that I'm just exiting off right now. So I knock on the door because I need to get their PIN, and she opens the door and this huge dog comes running outside. And I'm not really afraid of dogs. I love dogs. I just don't mess with them so they don't like bite me or anything. Like other people,
other people are noobs, right? When people see dogs, they hold their hands out in front of them and they try to pet their head and stuff like that. When I see dogs, I just let the dog sniff me, look at me and stuff like that. I never really have any problems with them, unless the dog is just straight up aggressive and wants to bark. But the dog was smelling me and stuff, and the lady was trying so hard to get the dog back into the house. And then the other guy finally comes out and I'm like, hey, I just need the PIN for the order, right? And he's like, oh, I didn't order it. I got to call my brother and ask him for the PIN. And I was like, nah, it's just the last 4 digits of his number. And then he gave me that, and then I left. They actually had 2 dogs. The second dog almost went outside too. That's funny, dude. You know, this job is not for people if you're allergic to dogs, because it's going to come eventually a time where you are going to come into contact with one of them, and it's kind of just inevitable, you know. Dogs, they end up escaping the house, and you know, sometimes it's not really the owner's fault either. It's just the dog ends up running outside. My dog does the same thing. When someone knocks on my door, first thing my dog does is run straight up to the door. All right, we got to keep the wheels spinning. $7.50 to go, 3.3 miles from the PDQ Chicken. It is that odd hour now, 1 p.m. This is where things start to slow down. So if the wheels are spinning, we're doing good. 5 crispy tenders meal. All right, we'll take it. I was hoping for a little bit of hidden tip action on that order, but we didn't get that, so it was $7.50 what was shown, and that is what I got. Back to the plaza we go, on to the next one. Here we go, Uber coming in with the banger, $14.04, I think is what it showed up as, for about 5.5 miles and 11 items. 2 times crispy wings, side of rice, seasonal veggie side, salad, 2 flatbread honey pepperoni, and 2 flatbread Cubans. I mean, this, I'd venture off to say this is probably a very expensive order, and hopefully we get a hidden tip on top of that $14. So I'm on the way there now, half a mile to go. It is coming up to 2 p.m., which means it gets even slower from here. It's crazy how the day goes, right? It starts off, you know, pretty busy, you're getting orders, and then it starts to fall till it plateaus at the low point, and then we shoot right back up for the dinner rush. And it's been nice to actually stay out. I always thought that if I was gonna stay out longer, it was just gonna make everything harder with the editing and all that other stuff. Because back in the day, when I used to add in also a lot of clips and those memes and stuff like that, it did take longer. That's the car that I want. That Volkswagen right there, what is that Volkswagen called? That is the car that I was trying to figure out. That's the one that I wanted. But I don't want to get that car right now when I'm doing you know, Uber, DoorDash and stuff like that, because it is inevitable that you are going to get scrapes on the car, bumps, bruises, paint is going to chip off the car, right? There's a lot of things that, you know, I haven't gotten into an accident in this car, but I have paint chips, I have things that have hit my car like sticks and branches, and when it rains you don't really see what's going on. So there's a lot of bumps and bruises on my car as well. Also, spills, right? Drinks spilling and stuff like that, even food spilling. I have times where freaking they order like the wettest food imaginable and it seeps through the bag and it goes onto my seat. So I don't want to pay for a car like that Volkswagen, and then it's like, I could get it detailed, yeah, but then I'm just paying extra money for that. I use the cheap car right now for the job, and then when I get rich, I could get that car, or I could maybe even upgrade to something better. As I was wanting to say though, I think today for lunch I'm going to get myself Green Market Cafe. Been kind of craving it. I'm actually kind of upset because I just watched another driver behind me get an order. Why did he get an order, but I didn't, man? What did I do wrong? But I'll see. I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to see if I get any other orders. If not, I think 2 p.m. is going to be pretty slow. I should be able to at least do maybe 1, maybe 2 orders, but that's when I'll probably end up eating my lunch. I get the souvlaki wrap too. Souvlaki wrap with the tomato basil soup and a San Pellegrino. Delicious. It's pricey, but delicious. Oh yeah, we out here. Boop, 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 banger. $11.48, 2.5 miles. That was a screenshot of it. Let's go ahead and see what they actually got, Cameron. Chicken strips basket with a drink. Bacon 2 cheese deluxe signature stack burger combo. Bro, that just sounds like you gonna get a heart attack, man. I'ma go get it for you. Let's go. Meet at door order, that means I cannot get the drop-off action for it, but I am actually pleasantly surprised how busy Seminole has been. If you've been keeping up with the videos, you always hear me say how I want to get away from this place, But right now, you know, I'm not saying it's gonna be busy all day long, but right now, Seminole has actually treated me really well. I don't know if it would have been this busy down on Tyrone, and that's kind of the thing with the job, is you go one place, if it's not busy, go somewhere else. If that's not busy, you go somewhere else, and you keep trying to go other places until you find that one place that is busy, and then the next day, when you come out and do this again, that place that was busy yesterday may not be busy today. So you have to just keep moving around, and that's one thing that I learned with the job, is you can't just stay in one place and expect good results every single time. I guess that does go with everything in life, but back to the plaza we go. 2 o'clock, maybe... Should I get myself some lunch right now, or should I wait and see if I get something? Well, to be fair, I'm in the area. I'll see if I can get anything on the way back now. And there we go. I was making my way back over to that plaza, and I got another $10 Ooby Scooby. This time it is 2.5 miles. And looking at the items, it is 4 Dark Horse California Buttery Chardonnay. So not gonna get the drop-off for this one either. It's crazy how I can make so much money, yet I can't get the drop-offs for these orders. But this one's kind of, you know, it's alcohol, so that's kind of a given. I've yet to see anyone on YouTube bring their GoPro on their head to... Wait, has anyone done that? Is that even legal? Hey man, when am I gonna get to eat some lunch over here? Dropped off the alcohol order. When I got to the house, they sent me this, $11.22 to go 1.8 miles. I mean, of course I'm gonna take that over the money, man. I take money over a lot of things. People be saying money don't buy happiness. Oh, yes it does. Money buys you a whole bunch of things that make you happy, man. You can't be happy without money. You can show me all these videos about all these people in third world countries and how they don't got money. They're not happy. They're over here dying when they're 60, 50, 40 years old to some things that they can't solve because they're poor. Over here, if you ain't got no money in America, you get treated differently. People treat you different. Oh, I should have went the other way. Oh, I'm such a noob. Dang it, now I gotta wait for all these people. But it's true. If you don't have money in this country, people treat you way differently. And that doesn't bring happiness to people. I see people standing on the corner. Now that we have an influx of people moving here from California and New York and Pennsylvania and all these other places, our street corners are packed with people. These guys congregate together so that they can ask for money, beg for money on the streets. They don't, I guarantee you they're not happy doing that. I'm sure the guy that's driving the Lambo into his penthouse, I'm sure he's more than happy. And people say, well, you know, I'd rather be happy in my Toyota than sad in my Lambo. Well, why are they sad in their Lambo? Well, why is it the fact that, oh, so they have money but they're not happy? I never understood that concept. Just because somebody has a lot of money, well, that automatically means that person is not happy. Well, if I had a lot of money, I'd be happy. Today has just been a day where it is impossible to get drop-off actions. I'm trying my best, but I'm telling you, every single order is meet at door. Now, a couple things I want to mention. Number one, I did pick up a $34.65 shopping order. It's to that Wahoo's restaurant, and I've delivered there before. It's not exactly terrible. It's just the items that they want. Do I really feel like lugging around 4 35 packs of water? 6 of those, like 8 packs of paper, another 6 24 packs of Coke, 6 24 packs of Sprite. It's a very, very heavy order, and that's why I'm kind of just like, do I really want to do it? So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to CVS down the street over here, because I got that order in on Uber for $14 to go, I think, about 3 miles. It's right around the corner. It's super easy. And she did get a pregnancy test, and I always think it's funny how they get a pregnancy test and then they get a whole bunch of like weird other things like Takis, root beer, and orange juice. So I will go get that, and then I'll contemplate if I want to take the shopping order, because don't get me wrong, it is $34, but it's heavy though, and they don't really help you over there. You know, I never really asked them for help, but it's gonna just be back and forth of bringing that stuff in. I do have the wagon though. I guess that could make it a little bit easier, but I don't know. Let me go first to CVS, and I'll contemplate if I want to do the shopping order or not. Yeah. After a lot of thoughts, I decided to go ahead and just drop the Spark order. I don't feel like breaking my back for that. I know it's 34 bucks and probably I'm gonna regret making that decision, but I'm having a good time doing food delivery right now. Why ruin that for freaking one Spark order that's probably, you know, because the thing is, the things that they want to, that alcohol stuff, I don't want to do that. So I'm on the way now to the customer, 1.3 miles away. I'm gonna do this and get myself some lunch, and I would just, I don't know, like, it's not that I hate Spark, I just don't like doing it anymore. It's been run over by illegals, people that have multiple phones. I see it like every single time I used to sit there. I make more money now going back to food delivery and doing this than I ever did doing Spark. There we go. The girl's instructions actually said that the boyfriend was gonna be outside to go get it, so I was gonna wish him good luck on whichever way he wanted the baby decision to go. I actually saw the entire family outside, though. They already had a kid. They should be married, though, by now. I mean, if you're gonna have children, you might as well get married, but maybe he doesn't want the government to be involved. See, that's kind of like my philosophy also as well. It kind of sucks when you get married because then you involve the government, and anytime you have to involve the government in your life, it's terrible. Like, the government does not ever have your best interest in mind, but people do what they want to do, man, so hopefully it goes whichever way she wants it to. Best of luck to her. Let's go get some lunch. I'm starving. To be fair, ever since I started shopping at Sprouts and at Target for those other delivery orders, it's just a whole different feeling. It's a whole different vibe. You go into Walmart and it's just depression. Like, the look on everybody's face, even the customers' faces, the employees, don't even get me started on them. Like, everything over there just screams unfortunate. Like, you go to these other places like Sprouts, you know, everybody has a smile, they're having a good time, it's a pleasant shopping experience. You go to Target, same thing, it's pleasant, they're nice. You ask them, oh, where's this? They look it up on their thing. You go to Walmart, hey, do you know where this is? I don't know. That's not pleasant. That's not, no. I'm at Chipotle, though. I'm gonna get myself a burrito bowl. Well, I wanted to sit down and eat. I just got my Chipotle, and I just got another order, $10.39 from the Lucans. So now I have to go over there and do that. I'm tempted to, because yesterday what I did is when I got to the Chili's, I just ended up sitting there and I ate my food and then I went inside to go get it. But that was a lot smaller than what a burrito bowl is. Also, she almost finessed me on this, bro. I had to ask for extra chicken. I was like, no way, because I got half and half. I was like, can I get half steak, half chicken? Bro, she scooped up like 3 pieces of chicken and then like 4 pieces of steak. I was like, bro, come on. No. So I'm paying $15 for the bowl and the San Pellegrino water. Can I get a little bit of extra chicken? And then she put some extra chicken on there. But it's crazy how they be trying to finesse you. Like, what are they rationing for? They're charging so much for that bowl. Oh man, I feel good right now, man. I feel so good. I got to eat my entire, I ate my entire Chipotle bowl. I dropped off a $10 order. I'm feeling good, man. It's a good day. What's there to complain about? I'm out here, I'm making money. I can't believe that Uber is still sending me as many orders as they are. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that video where I titled it The DoorDash Conspiracy, I don't think that's a conspiracy, bro. I think that's actually going on. I ain't complaining about it, though. If they want to keep lobbing me these orders, I mean, surely there's other drivers out here. It's just, I think they understand that I am the best driver, you know? Like, in this market, right? I'm not the best driver worldwide. I don't want that title, man. Somebody else can have that title. Nice motorcycle. They can have that championship, but I'm the best driver in this market, so I deserve all of the best Uber orders. All right, let me go before this Lexus comes. There we go. Back to the plaza we go. And that's the one thing, too. I've been back here at the plaza every time.
Holy crap, guys. I just did my calculations. It's 3:35 p.m. right now. Don't have an order, which is unusual, but I did the calculations and I just added, I'm waiting on 3 tips, so I just added the difference between them. They could always be higher or lower, you know, especially with the shopping orders. For some reason, those get reduced a lot. But from what I have right now, I'm at $213.93, which is epic. It's 3:36 p.m. right now, and we have that much money. I mean, pretty much from this point, as long as Dinner Rush can actually be a dinner rush, we should be able to hit 300 today. I'm hopefully not jinxing myself. But man, my market has been just insane these past couple of weeks. I think actually this whole month, I don't know if it's because I've been working more. I have been showing you guys my actual totals, so you guys do see how many hours I do put in a day. Most of the time, time. It's over 11 hours. Let's see, what do we get on Spark? $17, 17 miles. Don't want to do that one. I just kind of need DoorDash to kind of pick up a little bit right now. If DoorDash could start sending me a couple more orders here and there, I don't know whether or not I should go over to the Tyrone area right now, because yeah, 3:37, I don't want to be sitting here. So here's what I'm going to do. If I don't get anything by, let's say 3:42, I think that's fair. Give it 5 minutes. 3:42. If I don't get anything by then, let's just make our way down there. There's restaurants on the way. The Ken's is on the way. Sprouts is on the way. There's a lot of things on the way. So as long as we're still moving, we should be able to get an order. Okay, so I ended up waiting a little bit of extra time. I just didn't feel like driving all the way to Tyrone. $7 for 0.9 miles. ABC, just one item, natural ice, natty pack, Lager cans. We'll take it. I think I'll go ahead and take this order as well after I drop off the ABC order. $36.81 to go 3.5 miles. It is 31 items from the Walmart, but I would rather do this one versus that extra large order I had before. And this one's $36, almost $37. That's freaking epic. Comes in at a good time as well because I felt like it was starting to slow down a little bit. Gosh, I hate these apartments, man. I especially hate the ones that have these million unit ones to them. Like, they have like freaking 50 doors to one building, and the numbers never make sense. It's like you go to one door and it'll say something like 228, and then the door next to it will say 251. It's like, bro, what? Why? Why did they do that? What was the point of that? So you end up going all the way around the building, which is what I did. Had to go all the way around the building, finding the one number that I was looking for. And of course, the one I was looking for was the last one that I ended up checking, because it doesn't make sense. It's like it starts off high here, and then you would imagine it goes, like, when you go more in, it would get lower, but it doesn't. Who designed that? But I'm on the way now to the Walmart, that depressing place. I'm gonna go shop for this order, and 4 p.m., so I'm not expecting it to be busy for food right now, so it's nice that we got this. We're gonna make some good money with this shopping order. I finally got done with that shopping order. It's now 4:43 p.m. The reason it took me so long was because they wanted things in every single corner of the store, and that's kind of what happens when it's a big item count like that. But they wanted stuff from the sports and outdoor section, which is all the way in the back right, and then the dairies, the back left, produce, and then bakery, and then what's that other, like personal care stuff. So that's why it took me longer, and I was trying to figure out which way I wanted to start going first, but knocked that out, feeling good about myself. Let's go to the customer. Well, that was so fun, man. I had alcohol in the order. I went over to the guy's door, rang the doorbell, no answer. Knocked on the door, no answer. Yelled into his window, hello, I have a Walmart delivery. No answer. The guy was not home. He left his entire house open. Every window was open, and then there's like a thing in the middle of the door that like you can open up as well. I'm knocking, I'm yelling, I'm like, hey dude, I'm trying to call him. It takes me to a rental phone number. I tried texting him, are you home? That didn't work. And then people wonder why I quit Spark. So now instead of this being $36, I'm probably gonna get maybe like 26 cents from doing the order. I wasted a whole hour on this order. I wasted a whole entire hour on this order, and I'm probably gonna end up getting maybe $3-4. That's, oh my God! I can't stand Spark, bro. I cannot stand Spark. It's like, why do I turn that app on anymore? Who orders alcohol, expects a delivery? Who orders alcohol express? He paid extra for express, expecting a delivery, and then he leaves. He goes somewhere else, going off to go suck his friend off. That's probably what he was doing. That's why he gave me that rental phone number. He was probably just sucking his friend off. So, yeah, now I'm on the way back to Walmart with all of this dude's garbage that I ended up shopping an hour for. So that's fun. Can you get out of my way, bro? Which way are you going? How about you signal next time? How about you do that? You think you could signal next time you want to turn somewhere? Whole hour wasted. Not even just an hour. I wasted probably maybe closer to 1.5 hours, maybe an hour and 45 minutes, because the guy didn't want to be at his house when he ordered alcohol. I bet you he's going to be mad too. He's probably going to be like, oh my God, my groceries, they got returned. Yeah, they got returned because you weren't home. You were busy sucking your friend off. They were sucking each other off. That's what they were doing.
Oh man, I just wasted my whole day. The whole day's ruined, bro. Basically, at that, like, why do I do Spark, bro? If it wasn't alcohol, I would have just left it. If it wasn't alcohol, I would have just, even if it was a meet at door signature required, I would have just left it at the door. I don't care. Spark can deactivate me. They make me like $20 a day. But it's just the fact that, like, it's alcohol. I can't just leave it. And I'm not an illegal alien like these other guys. I can't just scan some fake the one of 6 fake IDs that I have. I can't just scan that. Back to Walmart. Gonna go return this. All right, let's go through the earnings and see how much that order paid me. So Friday, February 23rd, I got $23.35 for that order. I guess that is a little bit better than what I expected. I was expecting to get like $5, $6, $7 out of that. But still, all the time that took for $23 is absolutely abysmal, dude. I feel like you should get the entire amount. You shouldn't get... No, like, because it's not fair. I accepted that thing at face value at $36. At least give me 30, not 23. Spark is a scam, bro. Not only do these guys hire illegals that use 50,000 phones and they use stolen social security numbers, and you literally see it happening right before your eyes, and you tell the Walmart manager about it and you tell the world about it. Walmart turns a blind eye to all that, but okay, well, if it wasn't alcohol, I would have found the cookies in the pile. That would have been mine. I don't care, bro. Deactivate me. Spark blows anyway. Yeah, gonna go do some food delivery. Probably gonna go to Tyrone just because Seminole seems to have slowed down a little bit. Not getting a lot of orders over there. Okay, let's hope the rest of the day's better. Back to old reliable, man. Food delivery. Got a Starbucks order. I was actually at the light waiting to turn towards Tyrone when I got this order in. That's cool. Oh, I just got an Uber as well. I could feel it. Just got an Uber order in as well. Wow, $17.01 for 7 miles. Yeah, that one's better than the DoorDash that I took. But hold on, where's the DoorDash one going? How far is this actually going from the Uber? Okay, it's going actually really far, so I'm gonna unassign the Starbucks order because they're gonna reset my completion rate anyway. But now I have to wait at this light again. Oh, dang it. Ooby Scooby, plus $9.50 plus 2 miles. You see, when you don't do Spark, you make money. You do Spark and you become a loser. I'm telling you. That's what it is. If you drive for Walmart Spark, you're a loser. That has to be what it is. All right, Sebastian and Tamara. I think I've actually delivered to this Tamara girl in the past. Bullet Rye Whiskey, Coca-Cola. Okay, man, I'll get that for you. What does he want? Mi familia, flores, tequila, anejo, cristalino, spirits. Cool. Honestly, Five Guys has gotten a lot better with having the orders ready. $8.23, 3.5 miles. I will take that one. Let's check out what that Portillo's was. $8.50 to go 2.3 miles. Okay, so the Portillo's one is technically better. I think they're both actually going the same way. So, this is the thing that sucks though, right? Because they're not like, I mean, they're going the same way, that's cool, but the issue is where the restaurants are. The Portillo's, you see, is inside of the entire plaza, but the Five Guys is outside of the plaza at a whole different light. So, what do we do? I have to be at Portillo's by 5:59. Do I just take the Portillo's and drop the Uber? I mean, you could just do that and then you don't have to worry about it. And then maybe we could try to stack something on Uber that is from the same plaza. Yeah, we could do that. Made the decision that I'm just gonna end up doing both. I don't care. It started raining a little bit here, so yeah, that kind of, you know, it's like I already had the order. It's probably gonna be ready when I walk in there. I just have to, can I even U-turn here with all of this traffic? This is kind of what I was worried about. This light does blow with the traffic. I think the drop-offs are gonna have to go ahead and end sometime around here. $9 for 10 miles, no thanks. The first customer, it was raining in that area, so I didn't get the drop-off for that one. And then the second one, the guy came outside because he was like, I hope it doesn't start raining too hard on you. And I was like, yeah, it'd be nice if it didn't do that. But also, rain does equal a lot of money. I'm still gonna show all of the orders that I choose to accept though. Hopefully they're good because the last 3 or 4 that I just got in have all been pretty bad. I'm hoping the dinner rush today isn't bad, because we had a really good day. It just seems like everything really fell apart after I did that one shopping order. And then I did get a curbside order from that Walmart again for $28 for 4.5 miles. I just don't want to go there. When I returned the order, the parking lot was packed. You'd be sitting there forever waiting for that. No, this order doesn't seem that good, but I was gonna head in that direction anyway. The order will be ready for me when I get there, and it's not even gonna be 4.9 miles to the customer. How much of it is actually just to the Chick-fil-A? Come on, destination filter, go away. Yeah, 2 miles. What was it, 4.9? So it's actually gonna be 2.9 miles when I get to the Chick-fil-A that I was gonna go to anyway for $8.01. I'll take that. Okay, and I went ahead and stacked the order with a Red Robin order. It's only 1 bacon cheeseburger, so I'm really hoping this is ready when I get there. I'm at the Chick-fil-A right now, so I gotta go inside and get this, and then we'll go get this, and then we'll drop both of them off. Dude wrote, "What's going on? I keep getting pushed back." Like, bro, get out of here, bro. Suck my wiener. I'm stacking your order. That's what's going on. That's why it keeps getting pushed back. I'm not even gonna respond, bro. He got 1 cheeseburger. He'll be fine. Ended up writing, "Your order was sent as an add-on to my Chick-fil-A order. We'll be there soon." And then he wrote, "That's not the way it should be done." Bro, then go get it yourself. If that's not the way it should be done, get in your car, go get it yourself. Take an Uber, go get it yourself. What the fuck, these customers, bro? And this is actually the comment that I do get from people. People are worried about stacking because it's gonna make the customer mad. I mean, what's he gonna do, change his tip? It's on DoorDash. Leave me a 1 star? Who cares? Like, who cares? He leaves me a 1, 2 star. The guy probably won't ever order again, don't care. I mean, I was gonna do the Chick-fil-A order anyway. His order just came up and it was going the same way and the guy's crying about it. Oh, this guy's annoying. Now he wrote, "Sure would like to know where you are going," even though I already told him that, well, I was doing another order. Sure, it wasn't sent by DoorDash, but I was doing another order nonetheless. I feel like this is one of those guys that's gonna come outside and complain to me anyway. My food's gonna be cold. Go get it yourself. Food's cold? Yeah, you ordered DoorDash, buddy. This is not 5-star service. This is putrid service. Thank you, come again. He's still going at it. This is the way the last few orders have come. Might be ready for a change to Uber Eats. Bro, I'll poop on you on Uber Eats too. What do you mean? I poop on my Uber Eats customers way more than I poop on my DoorDash ones, because the DoorDash ones, yes, they're timed. So, yeah, exactly. So I have to deliver those first. Oh, was I supposed to turn here? No, keep going straight. I have to do the DoorDash ones first, right? So the Ubers usually end up getting pooped on. Man, this guy's the entitlement, bro. I mean, I get it. The dude ordered food. He wants his order. But if you tell them, like, hey, I have an add-on, and they still keep going at it, that's entitlement. This is the customer that you never want to have, especially when you're stacking it. I guess if you're not stacking it, whatever, I guess he's more than happy. Change to Uber Eats, buddy. Watch me be your driver again. Hey, where you going? Oh, they sent me an add-on. Well, surprisingly, the guy was relatively chill for all of the garbage that he was texting me. I got up to the door and I was like, "Hey man, sorry, I know DoorDash be doing this stuff. They be stacking all these orders." And he was like, "Yeah man, this keeps happening to me. People keep coming late, stacking orders and stuff." And he's like, "I just got done using Uber Eats, but I might have to go back to them." And I was like, honestly man, all these apps do the exact same thing. I mean, it's not, there's nothing you can really do about it. If a driver chooses to stack something, it's over for you if you're the second drop-off. But yeah, it's also raining outside right now. Oh, and surprisingly, I did not get a contract violation from that. I was looking at my ratings because I actually came late, and yeah, no CV from that, so that is actually awesome. Let me go ahead and make this turn. Is that guy coming? I don't know what he's doing over there. Okay, he's U-turning. Let me go ahead and get onto this straight away, and then I'll show you guys the order that I got. Give me 1 sec. I gotta try to pick it up right now. There it is. Okay, so I picked up a Winn-Dixie order. Showed up as $10 and I think 9 cents for 2 point something miles. It is 5 items. Let me actually see, are they small items? Because it is raining right now. 2,000, what is that? 2,000 bleach toilet cleaner, okay. Corn, bread, hamburger. Okay, yeah, so that should be pretty easy. I took it because every other order that I'm getting in sucks. Yeah, pretty much that sums it up right there. $5.25, 3.2 miles. The orders have not been good. Wasn't that light just green? How is it yellow already? This problem again? Come on, man, upload the picture. I'm driving down the street. So you're telling me that this entire area all of a sudden now does not have service. That's great. I actually have another Winn-Dixie order too that I'm on the way back to go pick up right now. But yeah, these people don't even still know that I dropped it off. So what's gonna happen is, yep, this is what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna click, I can't do anything at this point, right? I can't do anything. I have to click close. Whee! There we go, photo added. Okay. Enjoy! Exclamation point. Delivered! And here's our next order. It says 11 items, but it's actually going to be, I think, 8 or 7 or 8. 2 yellow onions, chilies, tomatoes. Yeah, I mean, seems easy enough. $11.65. At least Uber's sending me some good money. Holy crap, we made $217 today on Uber? Wow, man, Uber's crazy. The level of I don't care from the associates at the Winn-Dixie is astonishing. So when you're doing these Winn-Dixie orders, right, it's a grocery store, I have to scan the barcode so that the people can get the deals, right? It was a buy one, get one ground turkey or something like that, whatever, right? So to get the deals, they gotta scan the thing. So I'll give her credit. She tried to scan it multiple ways, actually. She tried with the scanner. I tried with the scanner that's for like the customers. She tried scanning it on the whatever, the actual scanner where the groceries scan, and it just wasn't scanning. So I was like, all right, let's just do the number. So I tell her the number, and she's like, oh, sorry, I messed up. Let's do it one more time. So I was like, okay, I give her the number again. And she tries it again, and it didn't work. So eventually she just gave up, and I'm like, did it go through? And she's like, no. I'm like, well, okay, then I just put issue with scan, because at that point there's nothing I can do. I put issue with scan, and I looked at the receipt, and yeah, they did not get the deals at all on any of those things. So I don't know how it works on Uber's end when the scanning doesn't work, but I did pick up an $11.03 Panera order, of course, on Uber Eats. DoorDash has been sending me straight garbage, but Uber has come in clutch again. While I was inside of the Panera, they took forever, by the way, but while I was inside of there, I did get a stack on DoorDash for another $12 and some change from the OEC Japanese place. That one was only like 1.2 miles away going to an apartment. Let me see, did he give me the gate code? Let's go! He didn't give me the gate code. Okay, so I think this one is going to the Drake. Let me see, let me make sure. Yeah, it's going to the Drake, so probably we'll just text him straight up right now and be like, yo, buddy, what's the gate code? And hope that he replies. If not, then, yeah, my Uber customer is not going to be happy. Yeah, I love that. Looks like it's going to be one of those customers that expect you to go in behind someone else, probably try to get in from someone else. I hate customers like this, bro. They know they live in these gated communities, and they just refuse to give you the gate code. Not even the gate code. Like, he could give me his personal, like, 3-digit number so that I could call him from the gate, but dude's probably not going to do that either. It's like, bro, how do you, like, it's a great tip. It's like a $10 tip probably, right? If it showed up as $12. How can you not give the freaking gate code? Both of the numbers that he gave me did not work, so the gate that I'm exiting through right now, which this is an exit-only gate, I had to rush into this one because somebody was going out of it. You're supposed to go in that other one over there. Probably can't see it from, ooh, $16. 5.9 miles. If I wasn't on this Uber right now, I'd do that. But now we have to go drop off the Uber, and you see how the Uber customer doesn't complain. I like that. I like this Uber customer. You've absolutely got to be joking that I hit these red lights as soon as they turn red every single time. So I've been pooping on these customers. Got a $19.75 stack on DoorDash. It was the Bob Evans and the, let me just get rid of that so I don't have to listen to that pinging. They sent me 6 orders in a row while I was trying to take the photo. Couldn't even do it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, hit every red light. Oh yeah, pooping on the customers. So yeah, I accepted this order all the way back there, actually. I accepted it. Can we go? Oh my gosh, Uber's sending me another order. Uber's actually sending a bunch of offers. They're just super bad. Pooping on them. Gonna go back and try to get it right now. I have to be checked in at 8:13 to avoid a contract violation. And right now it is 8:09. So your boy is trying to make his way back to that Bob Evans. What an absolute loser this customer is. So they took the entire tip back. The $4.47 was the base pay, and they took the rest of the tip back. I'm trying to remember which customer that was. I've done so many orders now, I can't remember which one that was, but I'm actually going to screenshot that one, so that way if I ever get another shopping order from Winn-Dixie and it looks like that one, oh, we gonna have fun with that one. I'm not just gonna decline it. We're gonna have fun with that one. Actually, driving down this street now, I remember exactly which house that was. It was the one that has the chemical guy's bucket out in front of it. Yup, I remember that house because it was raining at that time, and I was running in the rain to deliver those groceries to her front door, and she was so unhappy about that, she took the entire tip away. All right, no problem. I know that house. I'll remember that house. I got you. It's no worries. It's no worries. I know that house. I mean, maybe you'll get a little poop in the mail. You know, maybe a little poop on the doorstep. I don't know. Hey, hidden tip action. Love to see that. Was 1975, and I got 2075. I actually have to refresh DoorDash because it hasn't popped up yet. View home screen. Return to Dash. And now we're at $0. Holy crap, 91.36. 9.50, 2 customers, no. Oh, okay, then the tip actually ended up coming through. $12.07 double order, don't want that one. I don't know why did it say that it was reduced in the beginning though? That's why I was worried. I was just kind of looking at it and I was like, man, it's because it said I started it at 6:45 and it's 8:32. So it looks like Uber must be behind. Okay, actually, never mind. There will be no talk of putting poop in anybody's mailbox. I was actually just about to order myself some Chick-fil-A for dinner, and then this ends up coming in. Another $10. We'll go ahead and do it, man. Why not? How many items we got here? 4 items. Okay, so burrito bowl, chips, and queso. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of hidden tip action. Not expecting much. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna end up coming out late because it looks like it's gonna be a pretty late night. It's just busy. I mean, I gotta take these orders, man. They're gonna send these orders. I gotta take them. This job is too easy, man. Who knew all you had to do was work over 12 hours straight with no breaks and you could make a lot of money? That's actually really the benefit of this job, is you can work as much as you want. Granted, you know, you do have that 12-hour driving limit with Uber, but no limit with DoorDash, Lyft, GrubHub, right? You have a lot of options out there. $8.75, is that one customer? For one item, it's not bad. Is that stupid apartment complex again? Let me see. Ooh, it's not. It's the other apartment complex. Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever, I'll take it, and then I'll, if I want to unassign it, I'll unassign it. Keeps me by that Chick-fil-A. ABC Gulf Crest Vodka. Okay, that should be easy. That's just going to be in the vodka section. All right, guys, I'm actually over here at the Chick-fil-A doing the outro. Dude, there's the cop right there over there. That dude's been on a tear. Every time I've passed down this street, he has found a new person to pull over. So calculations time. Yes, sir. We made a whole bunch of money today. I'm gonna try to make the outro quick because I want to go inside and get my food. It's actually surprising. They do pretty late not curbside, but pretty late carry-out orders here. They work all the way till 10. I did the calculations. If they are correct, I'm gonna be finishing with $401.79, which is another pretty good day, man. It's another fantastic day, if I had to say so myself. We put in a lot of work for it. Let me actually go to my Uber and show you guys. Let me go to my earnings, see details. Everything takes so long. All right, there we go. Click that. So today I actually worked 12.5 hours. Most of my money did come on Uber. This is going to be different though because of that Chick-fil-A order that I did. Not Chick-fil-A, the Chipotle order that I did. Because that one was $10 and they only give you 2, blah, 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 hidden tip. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Solana's doing. Looks like it's dipping again. I've been buying it on the dip every day. I'm literally the buying dip king. So let's go ahead. Ooh, I did make 400. I did make 400, but there is a couple things that I want to save my money for. Business. I got this like side hustle business that I'm working on, so I kind of want to save my money. I'm gonna just do $25 worth. That's why I've also been working a lot. The thing that I'm doing, I need a full stack developer, and I already have a full stack developer, which is my friend, but he can't do everything by himself. So we also need to hire another full stack developer who can help him on both the front end and the back end, go over his code and you know, stuff like that. So that's gonna be like 10 bands, I think, that we're gonna toss on that guy because he wants $125 an hour. So you can imagine, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go into the Solana funds to to pay for that. I don't think I'm gonna have to pay for the full thing. We still have to discuss it, but we still got time until then. I think he said next Saturday, not tomorrow, but the one after that, we're gonna talk about the payment and all that stuff, and the full stack developer that we're gonna choose. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it was interesting. Our Solana purchase did go through. Just bought $25 worth. Wow, Jasmine down 17%. Whatever Spell is down 19%. Bitcoin down 1%. So at least it's not just Solana going down. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night, guys.